Hello guys, welcome back. This is Modern Man MTG here today, and today we're playing some Metalcraft White. I've played this on the channel before, and I did take some cards out. I changed out it's like a Galena's Warden. It's like a 2/4 for 4. Metalcraft gets +2/+2. I replaced them with Porcelain Legionnaires. The next card I think I'm going to cut is Self-Assembler. Tell me what you guys think down below. And let's go ahead and jump right into the game, and let's see how this works out for us. Did we get a good hand? That's a negative. This hand is not great, so I'm going to go ahead and mulligan. This hand's alright. We'll keep it. Another Thraben Spectre. I do not mind if I have the choice. I have not recorded in a few days, so if my mojo's a little off, that's probably why. I also have a little bit of a sunburn. Sunburn sucks. I'm assuming you guys know. Bajuka Bogged. Okay, so they might be on Mono Black Control or Dimir Teachings or Dimir Control. Here, I'm debating playing Sun Chaser. Well, I know we're going to attack, so let's do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and play the Sun Chaser. Use our mana the most efficiently and pass turn. Sorry about that. What we got? Opponent's going to Tragic Slip the Chaser. Sure. So my opponent is on something. Okay. Interesting. So we drew the land. So let's go to combat. Attack for 1. Opponent falls to 18. What art is that? Frenetic Afreet. That is some sweet ass art. I want that avatar. So here we'll play Glinthawk. Bounce the Citadel. Play Plains, cast Thraben Inspector. It's a little weird because now my opponent knows we have one of the 2 cards in our hand, which is unfortunate for us, but I don't think we could bounce a clue or anything like that there. What does the opponent have? Chainer's Edict, huh? So we're just going to go ahead and sack a tapped Thraben Inspector. Opponent passes. We draw an Ardent Recruit. So we'll play the Darksteel Citadel. And attack for 3. Something's weird about this new mic that I have when I put my headphones in. It always sounds like people are moving behind me. That might be because I live in a dorm and people are always coming and going. But it is I'm always looking behind me, man. It's not fun. I'm always like, who's gonna put it in my butt? I mean, not that I don't like it in my butt, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the gotta try it at least once category. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Not that I've ever tried it in the butt, but still. Do I want to sack a clue here? Probably, since I played a Brindleboar. Drew an Apostle's Blessing. Interesting. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. We had a bit of a technical difficulty there. So we'll play the Plains. The question is, do I want to Sunlance the Brindleboar and get in 4 damage? It really doesn't do anything, but they can't block effectively. So I think that's an alright play. It's not great, but it's alright. Opponent sacks it, they gain 4 life. But now we get in for 4 damage. I don't think I want to sack this other clue just because I'd rather have Metalcraft. If I draw another artifact, opponent plays a Mole Drifter. Sure. Can we draw some gas? Gasaroony. I don't have 5 mana, or that would be Gasaroony. Now I think we are going to sack our clue, given the chance. Give it pro blue. Kill their Mole Drifter. The reason I didn't pay another mana is because if I draw a 1-drop off the clue, I want to be able to cast it. We drew a land, so we'll just pass the turn. Make them think we drew a non-land spell. Opponent plays a Fume Spitter. That's pretty good. Opponent kills our Ardent Recruit. And another Chainer's Edict, huh? Sack a Thraben Inspector. So apparently we're just going to get there with this Glenhawk. No big deal. So go to combat. Attack with the Glenhawk. Opponent falls to 14. Play the Self-Assembler. Go grab another Self-Assembler. And pass turn. Opponent sacks their Secure Tri-Builder. Probably have like an Ulamog's Crusher. 3, 4. Or Deep Analysis. Opponent flashes back their Deep Analysis and plays another Fume Spitter. Sure. So I can get in for 6 here. Or I can just play the second Self-Assembler, which I think is better. Opponent blocks the Self-Assembler. I'm going to sack, put a counter on the Glenhawk. They are. Opponent falls to 11. Maybe I should be playing Core Skyfisher in this deck. Let me know down below what you guys think of that. I do not have another Self-Assembler. So I'm going to pass turn. What does the opponent have with 8 mana? Ulamog's Crusher would be annoying, but not game-breaking. Executioner's Capsule does not... No, it does. I thought it was non-black, non-artifact. That's unfortunate. Oh, are they playing the Trinket Mage deck? The Trinket Mage target package thing? I don't know. I don't know what the cool kids do in Pauper. Return target card? Creature card, okay. Rib Harvest returns the Fume Spitter, sure. Cast the Fume Spitter again. Here, if we don't draw anything, we're probably going to Sunlance the Fume Spitter. Go ahead and do that. So they go ahead and... Oh, they can get it back. But they didn't sacrifice... Oh, yeah, they did. Okay. Sure. Gonna get your Fume Spitter back? Sure. I feel like this game's going to be very annoying. Play the Court of Oculus. Attack for 4. Opponent falls to 7. I guess I could have Apostle's Blessing the Glenhawk. I don't think it's worth 1 damage, to be honest. They got another Executioner's Capsule. Treasure Mage, or another Trinket Mage, sure. Gets Savok Lifestaff. Plays the capsule, sure. Got a Fume Savok Lifestaff, sure. What are we going to do here? Apparently draw another Plains. I'm going to attack with both our dudes, and hopefully Apostle's Blessing gets us some... Yeah, hopefully they declare blocks and then a capsule. Opponent falls to 3. We'll go ahead and pass turn. And unfortunately, I don't think we're actually going to win this game. Got Noonlog's Crusher here. Chainer's Edict. Yeah, probably can't beat that card. Sack the Self-Assembler. Opponent's going to cycle a Crozen Tusker. Interesting. Opponent's got a cool little brew here. Never seen this deck before. Fume Spitter, I'm assuming. Oh, equipped. 6-turn clock. But they choose not to attack. Go ahead and play the Uriok Chaser. Pass turn. What does the opponent have? Trinket Mage? Grim Harvest, back the Fume Spitter. Cast the Fume Spitter. Sack it. Oh, equips. Oh, okay, this is... Yep, we're just going to go ahead and scoop this up because we can't win this game, unfortunately. And I know Pauper games can drag on a bit. So let's just go ahead and get you the next game. And hopefully we will do better for ourselves. So what do I like against my opponent? They're playing mono removal spells. This regenerates dudes. I don't mind that. Do I want a Journey to Nowhere against the opponent? Probably not. So what do I take out for Dawn Charms? I actually like Self-Assembler in this match because it basically protects itself. Cards I don't like, Sunlance. I didn't really see any cards that were worth killing. And we'll try it like this, and hopefully we have a better outcome in this game. Probably not. I don't know how I feel about this Pauper deck. Tell me down below what you guys think about it. I would like to play first. This hand is interesting, but I'll keep it. Sure. We got turn 1, 2, 2, turn 2, 2, 2. 2, 2. I'm just playing. Opponent gains a life. We draw our third Dawn Charm, huh? Well, unfortunately for our opponent, they're just never going to kill our things. And we're just going to be attacking for 2 the entire game. Opponent falls to 19. Hopefully they don't have an Edict, because I can't regenerate from an Edict. Fume Spitter's fine. Drew a Plains. Just want to go ahead and Sunland the Fume Spitter. I think I do. So it's basically shock here, because I was going to do 1 damage that turn, I believe. Because they would have blocked and then Sack put a counter on my other dude. So I'm just doing an extra 2 damage with it. Opponent falls to 16. Oh, I can counter the Edict with Dawn Charm, actually. Interesting. Opponent grabs an island with their Terramorphic Expanse. Drew a Porcelain Legionnaire. Interesting. Interesting. So they don't do anything, so maybe I just cast my Porcelain Legionnaire? That might be wrong, because now we might get Evankar's Justice did. What we got? Pulsa Marasa? Oh, Cycle of Crozen Tusker. Sure. That seems fine. Crypt Rats. That's not great for us. So we're just going to turn all of our dudes sideways. We're going to block. Okay. Do I want to keep the Legionnaire? Or do I want to keep the Court Homunculus? Probably the Legion. Well, no. I don't know. This gets hit by Fume Spitter and Tragic Slip. So I think I'll just keep the 2/2. Okay, I forgot to play the Thraben Instructor there. That's what happens when you F6 instead of pass priority, which I thought I did. We got a Chainer's Edict, sure. Probably would have sacked my Thraben Inspector, but unfortunately I didn't play it. Frogmite, interesting. Play the Thraben Inspector, get a clue. Cast Frogmite. Pass turn. Another Crypt Rats, huh? Interesting. Opponent should Crypt Rats here if they have it. That's what they're going to do, and they do, which is good for them because I had double Dawn Charm in hand. Opponent gains another life. Apostle's Blessing is not that great right here. Draw a card with a clue, and unfortunately it's a land. We'll pass turn. This game is not looking great for us once again. Brindlebore. Pretty sure they had that in the main deck too. That's crazy. Main deck Brindlebore. Let's go and play Frogmite. 2/2 for 2, you know, no big deal. We're just playing bears. Flashing back there. Counter target spell. Counter the poop out of that. Chainer's Edict. Got him. Got him, coach. Bajuka bogged me. Got me. I do think I want to Apostle's Bless. Well, opponent just takes 2, goes to 9. So I think we will just play our Porcelain Legionnaire here. Go to 15 and pass turn and hope they don't have another Crypt Rats. It's a pretty good card. Had to foil one of these in my Pauper cube. I paid like $2 for it and it was like $35. That was a pretty good day. Give it Pro Black. Okay. I'm going to Tragic Slip it too. It's a 2 for 2. That's fine. Not great, but fine. I also took 2. Opponent has no cards in their hand, which is good for us. But we draw the plains. Attack with Frogmite. I don't know. Could probably draw another dude if they don't sack it. They do sack it and we'll pass turn. I feel like we have more of a chance of drawing a dude than they do, so that's why I didn't Dawn Charm to regenerate it. If you guys have a deck list for my opponent's deck, go ahead and comment it down below. I'd be very interested in seeing what it is. We just have mono lands again with 19 lands in our deck. Thraben Inspector was a good draw. Get a clue. Let's go ahead and sack the clue. Draw the plains. Play the plains, pass turn. Are we at the point where we Dawn Charm to save our Thraben Inspector? That's the question. That is the question of the day. Self-Assembler is a pretty good one. Attack with our Thraben Inspector. Opponent goes to 8. Go ahead and play the Self-Assembler. I would like to grab another Self-Assembler. Thought I clicked no for a second, man. I was about to be real angry. That's pretty good against my Self-Assembler. Regenerate self-assembler. Is that good? Okay. Executioner's Capsule. Okay, so my opponent's just got mono removal now. Don't really want to attack. So we'll just play the second self-assembler and pass turn. Opponent kills the self-assembler. Man, my opponent didn't have infinite removal spells. This game might be going better for us. No, just a thought. Art and Recruit. That's a 3/3. Pass turn. Still not attacking. My opponent's not going to go big with the Sakura Tri-Builder and just have infinite mana. Oh, now they sack it in the main phase. So they probably drew with Deep Analysis. And they want to thin their deck. Crypt Rats, huh? Crypt Rats for 3. That's fine. Chainer's Edict. Also don't have an answer to that. My opponent is at 5 though, so if we draw the white fireball, we're doing pretty alright. Plane's not the white fireball, as it turns out. Helps cast the white fireball, but it is not the white fireball in itself. Go to 2. Okay. 2's an interesting number. Well, guys, as it turns out, this deck can't compete with, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 removal spells. But if you guys like this deck and you want to see more, go ahead and comment down below any suggestions you have. Remember to smash that thumbs up button if you guys like it. Comment down below if you want any other Pauper decks you want to see, any suggestions to this deck, any gameplay suggestions, anything like that. And remember to subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.